fast. I'm back home. Oh my god, what an adventure just to get this video started. Okay, so I'm back home now. So I went out in public, and I didn't check the weather out. That was the first mistake. Found this really nice location. There was this rose garden behind me. Made the background look perfect. Above me was the metro. It was kind of noisy. Speaking of noise, these motherfuckers, actually, okay, let me show you. First off, thank you for building the city that I live in and I enjoy every single day. But my god, this shit is loud. Okay, I'm sorry for my unhingedness. It's been a lot. To get this video started, I went out, I got rained on, tried to come back, the bridge went up, I went on the bridge for a little bit. A lot that I've dealt with. I got back home, pulled the camera out, some guy was up there naked taking pictures. I'm over it. Oh, and I'm sorry for all of that in the back. I don't want to record inside because my roommate's sleeping and you don't care, so that's just, yeah. So yes, it is true. Little old me got recognized in public. I dreamt of this my entire life. I want to say that when I first started my channel, actually I was like 12 when I first started, but when I first started this channel, my dream was always to hit 100K. I've always seen my favorite YouTubers, hit the 100K, throwing parties, going out, doing the crazy, and it always inspired me. The fact that they were able to garner such an audience that actually loves and just supports them, I've always wanted that low-key too, because that, I said this a lot, I'm a pretty lonely individual, I don't have a lot of friends. Matter of fact, I don't have any friends, Wait, before we get to the video, but let me show you my fit. So, I went into Brickell looking a fucking fool. So let me show you. Brother, I don't know what I was thinking with this fit, but this shit is not it. This is not chic, as they would say. This is awful, bro. What am I wearing? Did I go underpants? What? Underpants? Is it 2006? What the fuck is going on? I don't know. I'm sorry. My fashion is not on point right now. What's the point of actually getting dressed up? Well, who's trying to see me? Who cares? Okay, no, I take this back. This is pretty bad. This is a green sweater with a gray jacket on top with Adidas sweatpants. No, with an underpants. No. I'm not even gonna try to justify this one. All right. So I have two stories. The first story is pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the second story is pretty dope. Actually, kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just get into it. So the first time I got recognized was actually at my first job here in Miami. It was a pretty cool job, I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty dope people there, hoping the best for them. I don't know, some of them still watch the videos. Shout out to you guys if you're watching this one. A year back, when I had, I think, 1,200 subscribers, which is fucking crazy. I got recognized pretty early on. I thought this was gonna happen at maybe 50, 70K, somewhere around there. 1,000 subscribers. Really? And I got not recognized not once, not twice, not three, I think 4 or 5 times, which is crazy! Low-key, okay, I do live in Miami, but still, that is insane. To be at 1,000 subscribers to get recognized, you know what? Hats off to me. I should talk my shit low-key more. This is pretty embarrassing, actually. I was taking out the trash, yes, and one guy from my corner, I just heard, hey, you. And I was at work, so I thought he was trying to boss me around, oh, can you pick this up for me? I was oh, okay. So I turned around, I was oh, what do you want? Low key, he probably thought I was an asshole. I hate that happened because I'm not an asshole for anybody that's watching. But you come up to me yo, Ty, and I'm kind of standoffish at first. I mean nothing by it. I promise. I've been told that I have a resting bitch face. I look pretty rude. I look like I'm angry. I don't know. That's just my face. Do I look rude? I don't know. What am I doing? But no, he eventually say, yo, and are you Ty? I watch your videos, right? You're Ty, right? And immediately I was holy shit, what the fuck? What's going on? I don't know, I just couldn't believe it. When he said, are you this YouTuber guy? Is your name Ty? This random stranger I've never met. The rush of emotions. Let me explain to you what it feels like. At the time, I don't know if you guys know what this means, but I was dealing with a lot of imposter syndrome. I'm still dealing with it low-key, At that time, it was pretty severe. Meaning, I didn't deserve to be where I'm at now, I guess. Even if I do get there, it was by luck or, some random mystical being helped me out. At that time, I didn't know how to respond because for me, I'm just a normal guy. Still am. I love music. I don't read books. I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm just me, you know what I'm saying? But it's something weird about someone you don't know at all, completely, a complete stranger, know your name, know some of your history, some of your interests, some of your likes, dislikes, and I had imposter syndrome on top of that. So at this point, I couldn't be human. So I looked at him, I said, yep, that's me. And I ran the fuck off. Yep, that's the story. And he probably thinks I'm number one, an asshole, and number two, just a fucking freak, because who does that? Who? Yo, hey, Ty, like, it's you, right? Yep. Fucking in me. Okay, so yeah, jokes aside, the first time I got recognized, I really didn't know how to handle it because it did happen pretty fast, so I wasn't really mentally prepared for that. But in that moment, you know, the rush of emotions, I would say the closest feeling is an anxiety attack if you ever had one. It's just a rush of just fear, but just for no reason. You're just like, what the fuck is going on? It's just that, you know? That's what it feels like getting recognized for the first time, at least for me. Maybe if you ever, I don't know, do consecration or, I don't know, some shit pops off and you get hot touch or something, you know, you might deal with it a different way. But for me, I don't know, I feel like I'm so self-deprecating. I shouldn't be that way. I love myself, don't get me wrong, but man, I'm very hard on myself. I always felt like I wasn't good enough for anybody. Wasn't good enough for friendships, love, let alone fucking fame or whatever you call this. I didn't think I was like built, cut out, or should ever even have, like, be close to something like this. And the fact that I'm like, this is happening is insane. Like, first off, thank you for being here. Honestly, the reason I wake up in the morning with a smile on my face is because I know I get to post these videos and I have people that's gonna watch and comment and support. Like, it means a lot to me. Like, thank you for being here. Like, it means a lot, you know. I don't know if I say it a lot, but it does mean a lot. So let's go to story 2. Story 2 is a little bit more interesting. A little bit, I actually conducted myself like a human being for once. Man, I remember like it was yesterday. So, I fucking hate the metro. Oh my God. The amount of, even if the metro would save me an hour, I would rather just walk, because I don't know if you guys have ever lived in a city, like a major city. It's dirty half the time, it breaks a lot of times, but this fateful day, here I am on the metro. I usually have my headphones on to have people not talk to me. So I was on the metro, and I hear from the corner on my left side, hey you. And at first I was trying to ignore it because, you know, this is the metro. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought it was a guy trying to get money out of me. It happens a lot, so don't get mad at me. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to ignore him for a little bit. Eventually, he said, yo, are you Ty? Oh, what the, wait a minute. He knows me. So I leaned in, I said, yeah, that's me. And then the sirens went off. Oh shit, this guy fucking knows exactly who I am. Let me be careful.
Oh, shit,
so
I
don't know, you know, I wasn't expecting this to happen, but he honestly just started freaking out. Like, not like a complete like major freak out, but it was like, okay, let me just reenact it. Yo, oh my God, it's Ty. YouTubers are real. I can't believe I met a YouTuber. It was that. Keep in mind, we are on the metro and it's enclosed, so there are other people in public that's hearing this, and they eventually turn their eyes on me. I don't like attention, even though I do like to make, like, I'm a jokester. Like, I enjoy making jokes, but like for the joke. Like, when I make a joke, leave it on the joke. Don't come looking at me like, oh, Ty, no. That was a joke, it's over there. It is so sad how when people heard, oh shit, YouTuber, how immediately they went from nobody, they don't care, they'll be on their phone looking at TikTok, looking at memes or something. But it is so sad and interesting how the minute they found out or realized that I was a YouTuber, everybody collectively, not just one or two, how the entire metro was just looking at me. And my God, that was the first time I felt that kind of energy. The feeling is so unsettling because you know it's not authentic. I know these people, these random people that I've never met, now that they're looking at me, it's not for good intentions. They don't give a damn about me, and I know that. He didn't see me as a person. Like, yes, I'm real. I now have skin and flesh. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I realized doing this, like, people don't see you as a person. They just see you as something to entertain them. The fact that, like, people really don't care really stood out to me. Like, of course, some people do care. Like, some people, like, some of you guys, like, when I was in my lowest, like, you guys sent me cash apps and, you know, supported, like, through monetary means, which is fucking dope. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go look for my cash apps. I don't need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good now. You know, that's not what I do these videos for. I don't do it for the money. I do it for passion and love. Like, if I was doing it for the money, I would have quit so long ago. You have no clue. Like, the amount of times that I spent late nights, all-nighters, to upload a video for it to flop, get literally 10 views. 10 views? 10, not 10,000, not 10 here and then 20,000 later. 10 views, and to stay 10 views forever. I got through that because I just enjoy making the content. And this is kind of a sneak peek into my brain, but for the longest thought that I did make good videos. Some videos would get like 2,000 views, And I don't know, I felt like I didn't deserve 2K. Because I know so many, people struggle on YouTube, like especially in the beginning. Your first 100 subscribers is so fucking hard, bro. I know the struggle, and the fact that I'm at 2K now, and like I said, I get 100 subscribers, I don't even think about it. I know I'm in a good position, and sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. I make good videos. Like my last video, oh my god, that was a movie. Bro, I was acting, like, come on. Okay, yeah, let me talk my shit for a second. My last video, bro, I put my all into that. I loved that video. And, it didn't perform 1 out of 10. It didn't go crazy. But, the people that did come in and watch, those are my people. The way you guys talk, you had the lotion bottle on your desk and the monitor behind you, that's crazy. That language, that's me. Those are my people. So I'm just happy in this world. I'm finally just exploring who I am. This is me. So yeah, I was in the metro, people were looking at me, and I felt so unsettled. Thankfully, my stop was the next stop, and I was able to get off like pretty fast. And the sad thing is, the guy that recognized me, he actually moved to Miami. He moved here because of me. And that's another thing, I realized people actually listen to influencers. They do the things that influencers say to do. But the fact that it happened, and it happened to me, it just it opened my eyes, my brain, like everything just woof. Everything, content creation, everything, influencer world just made sense to me in that moment. I said, oh, all those people at the top, they're just people just like me. Like, okay, they make a video and theirs get 1 million views and mine doesn't. More people just watch that video. It doesn't make it a better video or a worse video. Fame come and goes. Like, at one point, Fresh Fit were at the top. They used to run this city. I live in Miami, by the way. They used to run this city. And now they're the laughing stock, and people don't even want to be near them or interact. It's just fame come and go. So I realized, like, I'm okay. Like, I'm at 2K, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean like I can't make good videos. Like, I can put my all into a video. Like, that's why my last video, I started actually putting my all. Like, I can make the best videos in the world today, and that's all that matters. And the thing is, that guy, he couldn't even really afford Miami. He was telling me a story how he was living with, I think, his relatives or something, or I think he was living alone or something. The bottom line, he couldn't afford his rent, so he's telling me how he had to move back home. And I was just like, yo, why would you move to Miami and like change your whole lifestyle just because I did it? I don't know. Like, I don't know. So yeah, eventually I got out the metro. I got back home. Another thing is, I have to start being more careful with showing like where I live, because my last apartment, I had to move out because apparently people found out where I live, and he texted that to me. I don't know how he got my number. Actually, it was on my Instagram. So he went to my Instagram, found my number on my Instagram, texted my personal number, and told me, yo, I know where you live. So yeah, that happened. So I moved here, which is why I'm here now. So yeah, hopefully this video made sense, because I do realize I kind of just rambled a lot, and I don't know, we're gonna see in the edits. Maybe it didn't, maybe it did. If it didn't, then I'll try to stitch in something. And yeah, I do have work in like an hour, so actually, hour on the dot. I have work at 11. It's 10 o'clock. So look at me being on time with things. I wanted to record this video, and I told myself I wanted to get done at 10 o'clock. And look at me, right on time. So with that being said, I'm about to go. If you ever see me, please be nice. I'm a good person. I don't want to have to hit you. I'm serious about that. If you're crazy, you're getting smacked, bro. Bye. Wait, fuck. Bye.